Hello, I'm Chelsea from Team Haunt Paranormal. In the fall of 2021, we went out for our first ever double investigation. The goal of this for us was to take less gear to more locations in one night to make one jam-packed episode more exciting for the audience and less work for us. Instead, what occurred was we had so much activity at both locations, we have turned them both into a full YouTube video. This first one was at Antique Warehouse in Snohomish. There was a lot of laughter, some really creepy moments, and our first ever apparition caught on camera.
Snohomish. This little town is notorious for paranormal activity of all sorts. There is an allegedly haunted library, the Cabbage Patch restaurant with its haunted history including apparitions, reports of UFO sightings, and in this investigation we are bringing you on tonight. We are going to be right down the road from one of the most haunted restaurants in the state, the Oxford Saloon. The Antique Warehouse is beautiful upstairs, with large windows that feature art and collectibles. Just outside its door, the building has a historic marker telling of its history. Before we had any of our cameras or equipment set up, several strange events occurred. A set of walkie-talkies turn on and start talking to one another. Tally had an object thrown at her, and motion sensors went off. The Antique Warehouse is owned by Eamon, where he and his son Clint sell amazing vintage items. The building was built in the mid-1800s and is burned down and been rebuilt 3 different times.
Okay, so why is it going off?
That shouldn't be going off.
We had barely sat down to start the hunt, and our REM pod immediately started to go off. It also went off in a way that it usually would when physically touched on one side. It was not just near or touching the antenna. This was followed by an orb shooting away right as it turned off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, yeah.
I think it's time to start official EVPs.
Mm-hmm. And then move around the building, see what we can get. Should we start with, just for the heck of it, see if we can invite someone to play with the REM pod again?
Oh yeah.
Eamon,
Yo?
while you walked away, you see this device right here?
Yeah.
It went off and we have it recorded. We have it on film.
So what that is it senses.
I'm still hard of hearing here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll step over here.
Yeah, watch
Now,
your
what
feet,
was that?
watch your feet.
So tell them what that is.
This senses electromagnetic activity.
Yeah,
When you had gone upstairs to lock the door,
yeah.
we were just sitting here in silence, and it went off by itself.
Okay,
And we have it
well,
on film.
great.
So we're gonna ask the ghost to come do it again. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's do it.
What was that, Chelsea?
Ben, why don't you invite someone
Gotta go
to
to
come talk
Costco.
to the. What do you say?
Said he's gotta go to Costco.
Costco and get a hearing aid.
Oh.
I was
like, what?
So confused.
I was like, oh. there's something right
Ben,
before.
do you want to invite something to play with the REM pod?
Sure. If there is any spirits with us right now, please, would you go activate the device on the table? All you have to do
Where I'm pointing.
is you have to go up to it. You just have to be near it. You
Touch
can try
the
and touch
antenna.
it. Touch that antenna. If there is anybody with us, please touch that antenna. Oh my god, I just got like an anomaly.
What?
I just got like a wisp that just went through my the camera.
Motion?
No, it was like a
Mist.
weird misty wispy thing. Misty wispy thing.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
just,
I
it
actually
just
saw
flew
that.
up past the thing to the right.
I actually saw that.
You saw it?
I
I literally
saw
just caught it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like wasn't even an orb. It was like this weird misty thing.
Tally, do you want to start the evening?
I would love to. Okay, so I will start. My name's Tally, and I'm from Team Haunt as well. And I'm going to tell the story of a real quick one of the last time I was here.
Tally was just starting to introduce herself to the spirits and tell a story, and she immediately got an EVP. Listen to this "oh" over Tally as she was about to recount a paranormal experience she had at the store with her father, where a door had opened inexplicably by itself, prior to even learning this was a haunted location.
My name's Tally, and I'm from Team Haunt as well. And my name's Tally, and I'm from Team Haunt as well. And
After we had done our welcoming EVP sessions, Chelsea got up to grab gear as we prepared to split off into teams. Within seconds of leaving the room, strange beeps and an orb were captured.
Alright, guys. What was that?
So that wasn't
That was
the
me.
car?
no, it wasn't the car.
You guys, literally, I have beep, 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 beep in my thing, and no one else heard that. No, I guarantee, as loud as the woo boo or louder.
Was it one of the motion sensors?
I don't know. It might have been actually.
Whoa. Something just flew by you, Chelsea.
I don't know. It might have been actually.
Whoa.
This orb could have been dust. We are pretty sure it's not a bug as we slowed it down and looked closely. It is interesting though, as it happened right after the beeping that you're about to hear.
That was interesting, right? We slowed the footage down upon review, down to frame by frame. We absolutely do not believe that was a bug. It doesn't move like a bug. It was not shaped like a bug. It did have shape though, and it was very solid looking as it flew straight forward. And the timing coincides exactly with I caught the beeps and then it flies over my shoulder. In the background, you'll see Tally and Iris talking about something they thought they heard in their enhancer headphones at the same time. They thought they'd heard a voice. So this all is happening at the same time, just before we split up into teams. This moment also will coincide later in the evening with something our cameras captured when we were not even in the room. So here we go. Let's see what happened in the rest of the antique warehouse.
Alright, so. This feels so eerie in here.
You guys do not understand.
It's literally freezing. I have a jacket on and I'm
It's
cold.
probably like
And, I'm walking in the room with, that stuff up there.
I know,
Can you go
right?
get close up to that?
I have some earlier, but yes.
Okay. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What is that?
It sounds like something's moving over there. Yeah. I don't hear a voice. I hear like things being moved. We heard you move something earlier. I know you threw something at me when I was sitting over there.
Threw something at you?
Yeah.
I wish the cameras had been rolling when the glasses flamed.
I know.
Should we go over here?
Is that them? Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, motion sensor, please turn on. Thank you.
Whoa. What was that? Whoa!
Sorry, that was me.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
bumped into something.
What was it?
Just little
Oh my
thing
god,
here.
my heart just stopped.
Sorry.
Are you breathing?
I hope I breathe.
Did you just let out like a really long on the side.
No.
Ben, was that you?
No.
I just heard.
I kind of heard that with
Oh,
my.
no.
I heard that with my own ears, Tally.
You heard it with your own ears?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back here. I should go grab my
I have
bag.
one.
You do?
Yep.
Can you keep it on?
Yep.
It's probably one too many things for him to do, trying not to break his neck.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Would you like to give
Here.
it to me?
Oh, how did you tell?
It's gone.
Could you walk in front of me?
We're all just bumping into things.
Can you walk upstairs? Can you walk across the floor upstairs right above us? That was not? I know that wasn't you. That was our clumsy fellow hunters in the other room.
So, should I go up on the stairs by myself or sit in the creepy dark with the freaking clown?
Ben, do you want to film her?
Sorry.
God!
You have to watch
Dude.
her.
Dude,
I am
yeah.
trying.
That's like not good for
Okay, do you need to
health.
go get a head lamp? I do need to go get a head.
That is literally the worst for my like blood pressure I've ever experienced.
As we all regrouped from running into everything we possibly could in the pitch black room, we saw a motion sensor that we had placed upstairs that was pointed towards the ceiling go off. As Chelsea was contemplating going upstairs to investigate, the activity in the room picked up immensely. We believe what we are about to experience is poltergeist activity. The term poltergeist has a couple different definitions, but it is often described in the paranormal community as a noisy ghost.
I said I was going to do an isolation session up here and something's waiting for me, I think.
Ew. The way you
Should
said
I go
that
up
was
there?
terrifying. Do it.
But Ben, okay, so Tally,
I'm gonna go.
do you want to grab that? You have to plug that camera in to be at you, but you need, do you want to do it?
I was gonna ask, can.
Is it Eamon?
He's not down here. He's in.
Grab that, you have to plug that camera in to be at you, but you need to, you want to do
I was
it?
gonna ask, can.
Grab that, you have to plug that camera in to be at you, but you need to, you want to do
I
it?
was gonna ask, can.
There.
Chelsea?
Yeah,
Is that you?
what?
Yeah, the breath. Yeah.
Oh, I just breathed probably, I don't know.
Oh.
I was stepping up the
Guys,
creepy
that
stairs.
dragging noise. So Ben, can you show this? So
Yeah.
we're gonna have that dragging noise on camera. So that came, I have my amplifier headphones on, which I can tell where things came from. That was over in that corner and there's no one over there. So if you wanna like show, yeah.
What the heck? I hear music. Shh, shh, shh. Like 40s.
No, and like up here is nothing. This was the group, and over here is that weird secret hatch of the building that we went through by the elevator. I think they took them. I think they must have. I'm not feeling. Yeah, this room is gone completely. In that back room. I was gonna say also. Void. Yeah. So it hurts.
So after a rather eventful first half of our hunt, in addition to walking into every object we could possibly find to walk into, we decided to take a break. We went upstairs just to refresh, and during that time our cameras were still rolling downstairs. This is what we captured upon review.
and then I'll literally stay here, do isolation, terrified, as long as someone else is in the room somewhere.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Whoa,
What was that?
what the fuck was that?
See, I don't know though, because he's up there just moving stuff
That's
around.
not what I even
I heard
heard.
growling.
That's what I
It
heard.
sounded like floorboards to me.
Going rah.
Yeah. It was like, sounded like
He's
creaky.
not
You remember
upstairs.
said it can't be floorboards. There's not floorboards. He's on that side of the building, Ben. There's nothing on top of us. Up here, Callie and I have been up
He's
here.
also, by the way, he's not upstairs.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Oh.
No, and like up here is nothing. This goes to the roof, and over here is that weird secret hatch of the building that he let us into by the elevator.
Hello. So we are now going to. Oh, it's freezing cold. We're now going to use this early 1900s elevator that we've gotten access to use. That is definitely a little sketchy, and we're gonna go up a floor to this weird storage unit area that
It's completely creepy.
is like the scariest thing.
It's like a secret room that we're
So
going into
follow
here.
us,
So
I
here we
guess.
go.
I also definitely don't trust this. Get this thing, this button. Hello.
Hey there.
This is literally the button that we use to go up a floor and show the floor up. Yeah. So we're
Alright.
going now.
Here we go.
I have an EMF reader going. Okay. Oh my god, it's freezing in here.
It's so cold. Which doesn't make any sense because it's up, not down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, there's like a cold, like
I feel it. I feel it. It's like literally
it feels
freezing.
like a transient, like cold mass that's like moving around.
I just heard a weird sound. I just heard a weird sound. I just heard a weird sound.
I don't know if you can tell, but I am like very uncomfortable.
I think that was them.
Are you setting off a light down there?
Yeah, it was her.
Oh, okay.
I feel nothing. Callie?
This room's kind of wigging me out. Something feels weird.
Anything happening though?
Nothing has
No.
happened, no.
The place feels so. Sorry, Sterling.
Let's go back down.
Okay.
Oh, Ben. Oh, baby.
Ow.
You okay?
I just bumped my head super hard.
Don't turn on the light. Don't turn on the light.
Don't
Said to
turn-
leave it off.
We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves at the Antique Warehouse, and I highly recommend you check it out if you come through town. It's definitely haunted. It has fascinating objects, and we were so grateful to the owners who were very accommodating for us to have this investigation. Please stay tuned. To end the video, we have a little interview with Eamon. Okay, so we are here at Antique Warehouse with Eamon, and can you tell us a little bit about the history of this amazingly eerie building? The first one burned down in 1898, correct?
Yeah, so there's been 3
Wow, in this spot.
in this spot. The second one burned down in 1911. And this was rebuilt in 1914. I've had customers come in and the complaint about the noise coming out of the walls. And there was 2 women that were interested in buying a fruit box down here. and it moved on them about 6 feet. And they came up and said, never go in here again. We had an apparition that went up the steps right behind me here. I suppose we've had 20 or 30 complaints in the last 18 years. We come down here to turn off the lights and they pop back on, that kind of thing.
So, Eamon, Clint told me that you've had a poltergeist scream through this wall. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That is scary.
Yeah, and that was on a Saturday around 3 o'clock.